Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester and Daphne Rose's secret will blunder, so Katie Logan will cloud over manipulated Carter Walton. After the fashion show wrapped up, Katie described Daphne kissing Carter in a close moment. Now Katie's set to do some wiretapping while Daphne and Zen Forrester Dominguez bandy a secret. Daphne was part of Steffy's grand plan to put the company back in the Forresters' hands. Daphne only came to LA as a favor to Steffy, who wanted her to break up Carter's relationship with Hope Logan and move him to surrender power. Katie wouldn't learn all the details as Daphne and Zen bandy the plan paying off, but she'll overhear enough to know Daphne was playing dirty for Steffy. After Katie finishes hearkening in on this discussion, she'll defy Daphne in private and push for the whole verity. Daphne will land in a tight spot as Katie switches out over the way Carter was manipulated. Of course, Daphne may start to fear once Katie vows to tell Carter exactly what Steffy and Daphne have been over to. This could ruin Daphne's chances of being a real couple with Carter, which is a problem since she's advanced genuine passions for him. As for Rich Forrester, he'll launch a battle of his own with Eric Forrester. Eric's looker idea put Brooke Logan in the limelight and created plenitude of buzz, but now Taylor Hayes is feeling hurt and insecure. Although Ridge will have some issues with Eric's trick, Eric will continue to defend it, and will remind his son that Brooke is his fortune. We'll see Eric make further prognostications about Brooke and Ridge's future together, so Ridge will have a lot to suppose about. Despite Eric's positivity, some disappointing news is coming up for Brooke. At Forrester Creations, Donna and Eric watch a gushing report about Brooke in the looker at the fashion show. Eric recalls that in Portofino, Ridge couldn't take his eyes off Brooke. Christine Blair joins them and tells Eric he exceeded himself. She teases about getting on the order list. Eric chortles that she can pick whatever she wants. They go over Brooke looking amazing in the looker as Katie walks in with Zen and says the influencers are going crazy about the Portofino-inspired looker. In a separate room, Taylor tells Steffy that now she knows why Brooke was so hopeless to get out of the vault where they were locked in together. Steffy learns it was an accident and shakes her head. She couldn't miss her moment in the limelight. Steffy wonders how Brooke managed to steal the show. Moment was supposed to be about her pater and granddad. On the runway, Ridge tells Brooke she was inconceivable. It was inconceivable how she came out when he allowed. He was going to have to stop the show. How did she do it? You saved the day, he says. Ridge and Brooke give a common interview and agree that the energy was electric. Away, Taylor and Steffy watch as the media asks if Brooke will be wearing the marriage dress in the near future. Brooke teases, "With this man you no way know." In the vault, Will teases Elektra, "Lock the door." But she doesn't want to get trapped in there like Brooke and Taylor. Ivy comes by and tells them when the Forresters succeed they all celebrate together. Formerly alone, Will tells Elektra she's as glamorous as the other Forresters and they kiss. Backstage, Carter tells Daphne that requests are rolling in from buyers who want to know further about her new scent. Daphne informs him that he can talk to them once he's done celebrating with her. She pulls him by the lapels into a kiss just as Katie appears behind a apparel rack. Katie gawps. Latterly, Katie is giving an interview by the runway when Steffy and Taylor walk in. The journalist asks Steffy about the looker. She says how happy they're that the company is back in the family's hands. He walks off and Steffy asks Katie how Brooke ended up in the looker. Katie thinks she saved the day. Backstage, Carter completes a call and tells Daphne that until Brooke's looker, her incense was the most instigative part of the show. Ridge walks by and Carter tells him bringing back the Portofino dress was fantastic. Ridge says it had nothing to do with him. Daphne congratulates them and walks off. Ridge tells Carter he made this company stronger, and his heart made them whole again. He'll share this success with him. In the main office, Eric and Donna shot farewell to Christine Blair. Donna gushes, "Tell Danny to rock on." Formerly alone, Donna calls Eric a architect. He wanted to show Ridge who he's with Brooke. Zen and Brooke join them, followed by Ridge, who says his partner knows how to make an entrance. Eric and Ridge compliment each other and give Zen credit too. Zen tells Eric and Ridge they earn the accolades. Forrester is formerly trending, and so is commodity differently Brooke and Ridge. Taylor appears with Steffy, who calls out Brooke's big, splashy heist for attention. Ridge is surprised to learn she knew nothing about this. Eric says, "It was me. I did this." Taylor asks why as Rich frowns. Eric says it was important the first caching since they took the company back was a sensation. He was inspired to redo the Portofino looker. It was bold, it was beautiful, it was Brooke. By the runway, Elektra and will converse with Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt, who take Prince with the Forrester runway in the background. Backstage, Zen tells Carter he might want to hang out there for a bit. Carter frowns. Is commodity wrong? Zen says no and they go over the success. Carter learns that Eric was behind the looker. No Bone knew what was going on, including Steffy. Carter looks upset. In the main office, Steffy reminds her forefather that the focus was supposed to be on their designs, not on office politics or particular lives. Eric wanted everyone to be reminded of their company's history and heritage. Brooke says Eric came to her at the last nanosecond. Ridge asks if that's why she was late. Taylor explains she accidentally locked herself and Brooke in the vault. It wasn't her intention to upset their plans. Eric chortles about Brooke hitting the runway like fashion kingliness. We changed the narrative. Nothing's talking about the preemption presently. Steffi argues that wasn't necessary. Their line speaks for itself. Eric says Ridge and Brooke embody their history one No Bone differently has. Brooke saved the show. Once Eric's alone with the Logan sisters, he congratulates everyone again and says he and Donna are going home. Katie tells Brooke that she and Ridge are solid gold, and not just from a PR perspective. Donna tells her family she was so beautiful. Brooke asks to talk to Eric alone for a nanosecond before they leave. Donna and Katie train out. Brooke tells Eric she could feel the magic on the runway. Ridge flashed back. Eric tells her this was the stylish decision he ever made, helping his son help himself. They embrace. By the runway, Ridge puts out champagne for the platoon. Taylor tells him he and Eric had the crowd on their bases, not just Brooke. He knows Steffi's angry, but she'll calm down when she sees the figures. Taylor muses that the looker was incredibly well entered on the woman everyone wants to see him with. Ridge says it's just a dress. Taylor remarks that they've a lot of history. Ridge says, so do we. Taylor lets him know it was hard seeing them together like that. He assures her it was just a moment and kisses her. They express their love. Taylor tells him she'll see him at home and exits. Ridge flashes back to the looker moment. In the office, Brooke does the same. She murmurs, "What a show. What a day. Indelible." Hope and Carter are wrestling in the Forrester manse. Hope tells Carter she appreciates his amenability to fight for their relationship, but wishes it had come before in the process. Carter wishes she could see where he has been coming from this entire time. Hope says he betrayed her and she always tried to support his dream. She trusted him further than any other man in her life and got burned.